God, the now recording thing is terrifying.
Craig,
Is it just me?
Scared the shit out of
I'm
me.
genuinely tempted to make like a sign to put on my door that's just a picture of Craig.
Oh my god.
Because it says now recording.
Yeah, but like it's just set. Don't worry, like editing is a thing. So we like if there's tangents, don't even worry about
Okay.
it.
Of
That
course.
sounds good. I don't want to make you too many. Like,
No. Also, tangenting is usually fun. Like it's usually really funny.
you know what? That's
Yeah.
fair.
But anyway,
You're
Um,
allowed to leave it in the me being afraid of Craig if you would like.
Oh my god.
If that sounds funny when you're playing it back, leave it. I don't mind.
It's a running joke. So like almost every time we have a guest star, they always comment about how creepy Craig sounds.
Yeah.
Just like-
Amazing.
During 6th run, I think we also had that same conversation just about every time about Craig's voice.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. I wasn't there though. I can't actually comment.
Yeah, you did hear the clapping thing.
Oh
I
god.
did
hear the clap.
The clapping experience.
That was horrid.
Now recording.
I don't.
I love how there's
Dude.
just silence for
Sorry.
Start the episode now.
I was just
Yeah.
I was just responding to Red. I'm sorry. Anyway, welcome to this like 10 minute thing is going to be our very quick introductions. For the first session and who knows how many after, just due to life reasons, Aki aka Plaque will be joining us when they are ready. So when that happens, Plaque will get a moment all to himself to introduce themselves to you. But until then, we do have a couple characters to get folks to know. We could go chat order, just say like,
I can
name
go
Go
first
chat
if you'd like me to. I think I'm first in chat order.
No,
You were- no.
Crow is.
Crow.
It,
Or B.
I mean,
if
I
you
could
want to
first,
introduce your boy.
I could go first and use that as like a for you guys like a silent like this is kind of the format. maybe?
Sure, that's
sure, okay.
we're
That's a good idea.
Because I have done a lot of this. Hi, I'm B. I'm going to be running this session. I may not be running every session. Maybe then I will probably flip flop. I am one of the writers for Wyldrvir, which is a long story.
we'll get into it some other times.
Some other time.
It's fine.
But I do have a child. I do have a character. His name is Asher, or Sunny. He's a sun elf, but he is from Sindir, and he is overly prepared. He likes to collect random things and keep everything possible in his backpack because the more things you have in your big honkin' backpack, the better your life will be. Besides Wyldrvir stuff, you can find me at the Frostwalkers podcast. So that's it.
Guess next then.
Yes.
I am Ava, or Crow. I'm the other half of the core Wyldrvir writing team. We now have more writers, but one of the people who initially created it. I will be playing Rhodes, the stone eidolon. He's a fancy boy. We'll see how he goes. He's like dramatic and very much a people person. And yeah, you can find me at Krova on Instagram or pretty much anywhere. I do art things. So yeah. I think that's everything.
Good. Is it my turn?
Where is
It is
Rhodes
your
from?
Oh, Rose
Where's-
from Jardelia.
Okay.
God, my heart is racing because I'm very nervous.
You got this.
I'm going to introduce myself out of character first, and then
Yeah, go
in
for it.
character because I feel like that could be fun. Hello, I am Fox. I am not a creator, but a writer at this point of Wyldrvir. I also do art things. I have an Instagram. CuriousLittleFox.artist is where you can find me. I think that's all the important things about myself. All right. In character. I'm really nervous. So, sorry. My name is Okajella. You can call me OJ. My friends call me that, so I'd appreciate if you called me that because I'd like to be friends. Well, I am a Koboloi, bright orange with the royal blue markings. I'm a very curious type, and I really like collecting things. So, hope to see you soon. Bye-bye.
Oh,
She's precious.
That's adorable. Precious.
we so far have Sindir, Shardelia, and Torin. That's awesome. I love that everyone's so unique. Okay. Just wanted to keep tabs on that because that is something I, as the game master, will remember.
Alright, so I guess I'm next then.
Mm-hmm.
So, hi, I'm Floof. I am going to be playing a Moon Eidolon named Ori. She's a very cute little happy-go-lucky pink girl. And she is from Meritol. And she's very outgoing but awkward at the same time. You can find me pretty much anywhere online at Fluffy Chikorita. And then you can also find me over on Instagram at Floofy Dice. And I have a dice account there where I post all the dice that I make.
Cool.
So, woo!
Good.
Dice. Clicky
Dice are indeed good.
Dice.
I need more dice.
Don't we all need more dice?
Yes.
We all
Yes. It's not like I have 13 pounds of dice already.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
thanks.
Amazing. Anyway, hi everyone. My name is Midnight Blue or Midnight. I'm a good friend of Bees, which is why I'm here, helping out this little thing. I also DM for another indie tabletop role-playing game called Clara Fantasia. You should come check us out. We have a lot of fun. And I'm going to be playing my character. My character is created from the city of Inoven. And she doesn't have a name, is the fascinating part. So she doesn't have a proper name, but basically what people do is give her nicknames. A very common nickname that you'll see is Scales or Coffee or X. Coffee because she's very energetic and likes to bounce around a whole lot. My character is a created, so is an automaton or a robot, but she looks like a dragon. She has dragon wings, and she has horns, and she has a whole bunch of little scales that make up kind of her plating. And she is very energetic and very not well spoken, but she's certainly very quick at talking.
Fast talker, but not a great talker.
No.
Very relatable.
Well, if that's not a mood.
What's worse is I think my voice might have sped up when I was trying to do the voice for OJ, so...
Yeah, mine
We'll figure out
definitely
the
did.
voices as we go along.
So I am so bad at voices, but I will try my best.
There's no pressure.
Yeah.
Everything's chill. And well, that's all the character intros. For us IRL, we're probably gonna stop the bot and restart it for our first session.
Probably, yeah.
Alrighty.
You all
Keep it separate, easier to
Yeah.
edit.
you all
Bye,
listen.
everybody!
Bye.
Are we just going? Okay.
Yeah.
I was
a
still
robot
not
man.
prepared.
You can never be
You can't.
Oh, I love it. The chaos that Craig can bring. Anyway,
When I was listening to the Frostwalkers, I was like, who is Craig?
Now you know.
Now you
I
are
know.
aware.
Craig is eternal.
Wording bot man.
So, anyway, this is our first game for Wyldrvir. Well, that's not really true. It's our first campaign session.
Yes.
We've done one-shot playtest, but this is like the first running game, and that's exciting. I will be running this first session, which will be a bit more introductory based, and a bit more like getting to know the characters and getting the characters to know each other as they get ready to go on their journey in the city of Inoven. For those who do not know, Inoven is the big city of Wyldrvir. While there are 6 major city-states, that doesn't change the fact that when people think of modern luxury, they think Inoven. It's a city almost entirely built upon the idea of progress and building creation. It's just really fun. It is a land built with most of the technological advances, but it still has natural aspects in mind. Has a lot of foliage in the streets, and stuff growing from the roofs of buildings. A lot of wind and solar. Inoven is the biggest city for humans, halflings, and other races, as well as the birthplace of the creative. Anything new technology-wise begins here in Inoven. Luckily for the world, though, Inoven is really happy to share its findings with the rest of Wyldrvir. They like sharing what they've created with other people. And from this big city, that is where we will be beginning our story. I think it'd be fun to kind of give a very little moment for each of the crew to talk about what their day is gonna be like. I think all of you know that today you are going to one of the biggest buildings in Inoven's main plaza, which is the Guild Hall for the Travelers Guild, which is the big adventuring group. When you are old enough, everyone does the leader's journey through the Traveling Guild. It's just kind of like a fun year that everyone gets to have to travel around and see the sights. And today is your first day for all of you. I don't think all of you know each other, though. So I want to start maybe chat order again with Rhodes. What is Rhodes up to? How are they prepping for the big day?
What is Rhodes up to? Well, he's obviously not from here.
No.
So he's probably recently arrived to town. Not a huge fan of the sunlight. So he's probably spending most of his time indoors as much as he can. Maybe visiting some museums or coffee shops wanting to learn things. But eventually he'll make his way to the Traveling Guild, since that's what he sort of set out here to do in the first place.
Okay. So nothing too exciting for Rhodes. Very casual.
He's a tourist.
Gotcha. OJ.
Yeah,
What are you up to? Today is the day.
today's the day. I probably made camp and just started dead sprinting towards the city because I'm really excited.
Okay. I love this idea that just people are coming in and out, just doing their thing. And you maybe
I'm probably
almost
gonna
barrel
go
over. You almost barrel over on your way in because you have a tail and some poor halfling just trips on the tail.
Oh no!
But you're so
Rest in peace
excited.
is that guy.
They trip and then they look over and they see just this Koboloi running at Mach speed, just probably chanting over, "Today's the day, today's the day, today's the day."
Today is today! He's gonna stop, look into a window every once in a while, be like, "Ooh, that looks cool," and then just start sprinting again.
And the halfling gives you a smile because they're just
I'm
oh.
sorry I tripped you!
They wave you no worries, it's good. And you just
Wave
keep
back while I'm sprinting. Just screaming as I go, "I'm sorry!"
I have very clearly the Sonic running motion.
Oh yeah.
Good.
with like the legs almost looking like just a ball.
They just speed by the cafe that Rhodes is in.
Yeah, Rhodes, you would say like
Rhodes
you're
just looks out the window like, what?
A little orange streak.
Yeah.
wonderful. Ori.
Ori she's just gotten to the city. I've just gotten to the city. Ori is me. I am Ori. And she is in full tourist mode also. And she's just happily looking around, like probably going into a couple clothing stores and anything that's got like shiny jewelry. And she's just looking around and having a good time and slowly making her way towards the building.
Yeah,
the place where we're going.
She's taking the breezy way. It's fine. You have time. There's no rush.
There's no rush.
No rush at all. We have all
I
day.
feel slightly called out.
Oh, that's good. I just imagine like at one point you walk out of like a store and maybe you have like some cool sunglasses, and just even with your cool sunglasses, you still see this orange streak. Just
She lowers them slightly.
Get a better look.
Puts it back on her face and goes on her way.
I think like I just imagine like as you like lowered your glasses, like maybe something tiny and insignificant, like a little pebble fell out of their backpack. But like, you know, it's like I don't even think OJ knew there was a pebble.
OJ would totally collect pebbles. And then forgot she collected them and then dropped them. Like she had it in her hand as she was running. Didn't even remember it was there.
We love OJ.
I love her already.
She's such a sweetie.
And finally, Scales.
Okay, well, Scales is from Inoven, so because Scales is just like this, she's probably still up to the last minute before she has to go, despite being ecstatic that she gets to go, is doing her job, which is the mail. She delivers the mail. So she's flying basically all around the city, delivering people's mail, and just at the same time going, it's almost time. It's almost time. It's almost time. When is it time? When is it time? Not yet. Okay, fine.
That's adorable.
I just imagine like this orange streak whizzes by Scales. And Scales just kind of like has this moment of like, I feel that.
Letters go flying.
Oh shoot! Oh no!
No, I'm sure.
You hear
maybe
that?
they do, but Scales just is able to pick them up because like they can fly. Scales can fly, so she just like snatches them real cool. It looks really cool. Probably
Yeah.
They dab as
Oh no! Oh no! Oh my god!
Did you actually just make Sonic the Hedgehog?
Oh no.
We just made a scaly. Oh god!
No.
I'm gonna stop right now. What the fuck?
I just love that Scales is still doing the mail. Just one more time. It's almost kind of
It's the last day, you gotta make a good impression.
Well, yeah. I mean, the mail's still gotta get done.
yeah. So like
I didn't even give
support our
out
male
a running
characters,
attribute. I
carriers.
should have given them like some kind of fast attribute. That would have been funny.
Oh no!
OJ's just powerful.
OJ transcends abilities.
Beautiful.
So Rhodes,
Uh-huh.
I think maybe besides OJ, because I think it's safe to say OJ is probably the first one there.
Mhm.
Like the door isn't even open, and
The
OJ's
door's even open. OJ's outside bouncing.
OJ's already through it.
There's just an OJ-shaped hole in the door.
Oh my gosh!
No,
it's like a doggy door, but just for
just for OJ.
But I think Rhodes, maybe as you're like walking past, you see this moon eidolon, and they are like they have cool shades, and you have a cool hoodie. Or a cool hood, not a hoodie. That's different.
It's a cool cape. I forgot to mention this before, but one of Rhodes' eyes is covered in like a pink crystal. I forgot to mention that in the intro thing.
Ooh,
That's
cool.
Ooh.
But
So-
yeah,
Mysterious.
he's only got one eye.
Yeah.
Check out
But-
the official art on our Discord.
Yes.
But
I can't wait. I'm gonna make a whole ref sheet for OJ.
yay!
Yeah, I need to make a ref sheet. It's fine.
I'm working on one for Ori right now.
Nice.
I tend to spontaneously start drawing mid-session, so if there's like 50 OJ drawings in the chat, that's why.
That's
Um,
so. Rhodes, you see Ori, but you do not know their name. So
I think we just both like arrive at the door at the same time, where there's
Mhm.
this OJ-shaped hole in the door.
Is this
Just-
canon?
why not?
Did she break through the door? Did she break the door down? Is this canon?
Maybe it was on accident. Like she just like did a little jump because like I made it, and then
I made it! Yay! Oh god, I'm still moving! She's probably just holding the pieces, trying to put them back.
oh, I haven't even. Yeah, it's a revolving door.
Stuck in the revolving door.
I'm just imagining that she slammed through it so fast that there's like a hole, and then like the door just spun around like a whirlwind.
So OJ's still on the others. Like OJ made it into the building, but there's just one of the glass panels just has OJ.
It's like a perfectly clean cut OJ. It's glass. How did it shatter like that? We don't know. It just did.
A special OJ shaped shattering glass.
It's cartoon physics. It's fine.
It's perfect.
So, yeah, Rhodes, Ori, you two waltz on by, and you see this incident transpire.
This is gonna be a fun day. I
Yeah,
think.
it's certainly going to be interesting.
Yeah. Are you here for the?
Yeah,
Travelers
yeah,
Guild thing?
yeah, I am. Are you?
Yeah.
Oh, that's wonderful. We can go through it together.
That would be fun. I
Ah.
think.
Yes, it would. It would be very fun. And Ori's going to grab hands and like hold them up,
Oh, okay.
and she's just absolutely beaming. Come on, let's go inside. And she'll pull Rhodes in.
Okay.
I'm gonna say that the door is unlocked now after the OJ incident.
It opened early.
It was locked, but when OJ went through it, the lock got destroyed.
Like whoever
Are we
whoever-
even supposed to be here yet?
I'm not sure.
It doesn't
about
really
that.
matter. There's someone who works there, and they're just like they saw this happen to OJ, and they're just like, and they just unlock the door. Like,
OJ's holding like the glass panel that she knocked out of the door. Like, I'm sorry.
they like
Would you like this back?
they like take the OJ shaped glass. It's like still perfectly OJ shaped. Like you can slide it right back in perfect
Perfect.
And
Somehow
Oh,
it
so
didn't
good.
somehow, and just
Somebody
like,
cast mending.
Yeah. As Rhodes and Ori walk on in, this person just like shoves the OJ like shaped glass into the OJ shaped hole, and like holds this like I'm gonna say this is like a cool sun idol on like a cool sun idol. So they have like fiery orange like skin and hair. They're just like they look like a
Ooh.
Got
ball.
like gauges.
Yeah. And so like they just kind of hold it, and you see like kind of fire melt around the cracks, and they're just like, don't worry about it.
So cool.
cool.
Don't worry about it. It's why I'm here. You would be surprised.
cool.
Thank you. You'd be
So
surprised.
cool.
You'd be surprised how many people do exactly what you do on
That
day one.
happens often?
Really?
He like you just see him stand there and just go, if I had a cog for every time someone broke the glass, I'd have 5 cogs, which isn't a lot.
That is a lot of cogs.
It isn't a lot, but it's impressive that it's happened that many times.
That's a lot of time.
Certainly enough to be called a pattern.
At
Thank
this
you for
point,
not being mad at me for breaking your glass.
oh, don't worry. At this point, it's like made with that in mind. Watch. Sorry, and just like jump onto the glass, and it does the same thing. Like it slides his body shape off of it, and then funk. Perfect.
It's what?
Wow!
They're
This
just
is some-
It is cartoon physics.
Glass made to make? Oh, that's so cool.
they just put it
How
back.
does it work?
I don't know. I'm not the I'm just the janitor. I just
Wait,
work here. I just have to like pick up a mop and keep mopping. I just work here.
Oh no. That
This
poor
man is
person.
not paid enough.
He's not.
Scales, you probably finish your last letter, and it's at this just like this very nice human couple's house. They're just like they give you a wave. One of them probably says something like, have good luck on your journey. I can't wait to hear all the stories when you get back.
Yes, I will tell all the stories. I will have all things done. It'll be fantastic. Shoom.
I just zip off, and then just the two humans look at each other and just go, to be young. And then just go back to like playing phone games or something. They're just hanging out. It's fine. They're just hanging out.
Wait, I'm sorry. Did you just say phone games? Like they have cell phones?
I'm getting to it.
What? What? V, you can't do this to me.
You'll see. So,
Rhodes would 100% have a horrible Instagram.
Oh
He
god.
would 100% be an Instagram influencer.
Oh,
That's all I'm gonna say.
Ori would too, but she's like more of the fashion side of it.
oh, okay.
Oh no.
So, Scales, you are just zipping through. Because you can fly, you're just like whizzing past like these cool little like public transportation, like these little monorails and things like that. You're just vroom, vroom, doesn't matter. You take public transportation. Why when you can fly?
I mean, this is Scale's motto.
I kind of imagined you just like have this. It's just this very good sequence of Scales just flying past buildings and stuff.
Yeah.
And it looks very nice, and the sun's coming up, so like it adds to this very hopeful aesthetic, if you will. And thus, like, they reach a peak, and they just kind of drift back down, right where the entranceway to this building. I should say, the guild hall for Inoven looks like a skyscraper. It's not that tall, but like that architecture, if that makes sense. Like the very going up kind of design,
Nice.
As skyscrapers tend to do, they tend to go up.
I mean, yeah, but like, I'm trying to say, like, it's not as tall as a skyscraper. It is not like very big, but it is that
that vibe. I
that
get you.
vibe. Yeah.
Going up.
Scales, how do you enter this door?
So Scales, like you kind of see like the kind of a couple of fluttering flaps as like Scales descends. She has to use like wind magic to be able to fly, plus her wings. So like she just carefully controlling her ascent, lands on the ground, then opens the door like a normal person.
I feel called out again.
That was a call out.
You open the door. I'm gonna say Scales has arrived like maybe 3 to 5 minutes after the other three are there. So Rhodes, OJ, and Ori are probably mid-conversation. I don't know what they're talking about. I can let you guys decide what they're talking about.
And that's how I found a really big seashell.
Wow, that's so cool.
I've never seen the ocean before. That sounds
Me
exciting.
neither. I just found a seashell. That's why it's interesting.
I mean,
That
I
is
used to
interesting.
live in Marital, so I was, in the sea all the time.
That's very
Oh,
fun.
that's so cool. I bet you saw lots of pretty seashells.
Oh, I saw so many. I had the biggest collection of them. It was incredible.
Ooh, can you show me your seashell collection sometime?
Well, Yeah, sure. I can definitely, if I could fit it in my suitcase, which I can't because I have too many.
Oh no.
Oh,
Maybe we go to Myrtle.
Sure, we can do that. Yep.
Scales, you
Yay.
walk in. And you were hearing this conversation about seashells.
Greetings.
Hello.
Hi.
Oh,
I take it you're here for the journey as well.
Yes, it is fantastic.
Yeah.
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 This is real time
That's an
happening.
in-character laugh.
This is. I just imagine just Ori and OJ just trading off. Yeah.
Continuously.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
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 It's like
This is gonna
higher
be
and
a
higher
fun
pitched
year,
until they're
isn't it?
screaming.
Almost getting aggressive.
Scales is gonna look over at Rhodes and go, "Do you know them?"
No, I met them about 5 minutes ago.
Ah, interesting.
But from what I have read, I take it the journey things are done in groups. I'm a little bit concerned about our group.
Oh my gosh, are you going to be part of our group too?
I
Yes,
mean,
you have to be. Come on,
Okay.
please.
They
Sure,
seem
why
friendly.
not?
They seem like very
Yay!
enthusiastic people. This will go swimmingly. I am positive that absolutely nothing can go wrong.
Yes.
Why would
Absolutely
you say
nothing.
that?
As soon as you say nothing can go wrong, you just hear the sound of someone falling outside the building. Just
Oh no.
and then you hear,
Can take a tea.
ow.
Are you okay?
Nothing
No.
wrong will happen to us.
You
Yeah, we'll be fine.
You all peek out the glass window and you see this the sun elf. They have like a very brown, almost very brown skin tone, with fiery orange hair, like a cool cyan kind of blue aqua t-shirt, some pants and some boots, orange bandana, but most strikingly of all, a huge backpack. Like comedically oversized.
Oh no.
So oversized that they are currently laying on their belly, and the backpack is like the thing you see most.
Oh, we see
Is that
this
a
backpack.
person
Is this
or is
just
that
a walking backpack?
a backpack?
Unfortunate that this person did not flip around and land on the backpack. I would have estimated that to be a better route to take. But no matter.
If it is a person, we
okay?
should go help them.
Yeah,
I'm
we
gonna go
probably
help
should.
them.
Are you
I'm
alright?
gonna go over.
You hear as they try to hold themselves back. It's fine. It happens a lot.
Oh,
You
I
see,
have a
I'm
backpack
just gonna
too.
pick
It's not
up-
as big as yours,
Pick up
but I
the
have a backpack.
backpack and just lift the kid up onto his feet.
Hi
Or
there.
you will help study him.
I will help too.
The three of you study this kid, and he just kind of waves, even though you're all right beside him, and he kind of looks at his backpack and just goes I brought only the essentials.
I can
Essentials.
see that.
And Ori's gonna hold up 2 handfuls of shopping bags and a suitcase.
Well, I suppose that is acceptable. I, for one, just like to be prepared for every single possible eventuality. So, of course, I have all the essentials like extra clothing, extra rations, shark repellent.
Shark
repellent?
Okay.
I mean, it's totally logical for Maritol, but
maybe
here?
I guess it's like
I've
Land
never seen a shark
sharks.
in Inoven.
well, it's
I
all,
mean-
Land sharks.
it's all the repellents. There's bug spray. There's I just have all the repellents.
Wow.
I've only seen created modeled after sharks, but I have not seen any actual sharks. Do you think that I will work on created who look like sharks?
It might. Results may vary.
Are you reading the back of the bottle?
Actively.
Oh my god.
They're just spinning it around, and then they turn around. they like look up at you and just go, but it does say have a nice day at the end of it.
Oh, that's so nice.
That's nice.
Very nice. Yes. I
You
think
wouldn't want the
you're going to be
repellent to be mean.
I think you're going to be a very good person to have along. What's your name?
My name is Asher, but people call me Sunny. But you can call me Asher. Whatever works.
Asher? Okay.
Oh, I haven't introduced myself either.
No, I don't think any of us have introduced ourselves.
I really don't think
That
we
is true.
have.
You are all nameless, just like me.
Well,
You
no,
don't-
no. Actually, my name is Ori.
Oh,
That's
I'm
my
Rhodes.
name.
Nice
Oh,
to
that's
meet you,
good.
Ori. I'm Oka, but my friends call me OJ, and I'd like
OJ?
you all to be my friends, so please call me OJ.
Oh, I'd be so happy to call you OJ.
isn't that a drink?
Yay!
I thought that was a drink.
I think it is.
It's my initials.
OJ can be
Okay,
initials
that's
and a
Stella.
drink.
That is
Up
also
Stella.
initials. Fascinating.
Yeah.
I don't have a name.
You don't have a name?
No. But most people give me nicknames. If you want, you can just use a nickname. But common ones are Scales. Also, there's a couple people on my route who call me Coffee because they say I act like I drink coffee. I don't drink coffee. I created, but I have tasted it. It's pretty good. And some people call me X because that's how I have to sign my name on official documents because like I don't have a name, and so they just say sign with the letter X, and then so some people have called me X.
What would you like us to call you?
Yeah.
Opinion. It is fine. You could. I also do respond to "Hey you" or "You over there."
All right, so we're calling you Scales.
For
Fascinating.
now.
Fantastic.
We'll think of another name.
A
Can
better
I call you
name.
friend? Can I call you friend?
I mean, I do advise against using nouns as my name, other than Scales,
Okay.
because well,
That does get
then when you use the
confusing.
noun, it gets
Yeah.
confusing.
I see.
Asher just kind of like looks at everyone and just goes, "What a weird, a strange morning this has been." Do you think that
I
it's
went
certainly
through the
has.
glass.
you what?
Through the glass. And then there was a me of glass. And a
What?
hole of me.
What?
Do we need to demonstrate this? I feel like it can only be.
I feel
Excuse
like
me.
we don't need to give the poor janitor more work.
Gonna go over to the janitor.
Oh, OJ.
Excuse me.
Yeah,
Can I break the door again to demonstrate?
sure.
Yay! Dead sprint at the door.
Scales, you and Asher see could take a running start and just just right through the glass.
Wow, we didn't see this in action. We just saw the aftermath.
Little Sonic legs going.
Man. That's sure
Wow.
something.
Kind.
I'm gonna lift the OJ shaped glass really proudly. A big smile on my face.
Wow.
You just see Scales blink a whole bunch of times as like she goes, "What? What? What?"
It's
I can
magic
hear
glass.
the little wheel turning.
Yes.
The little Apple loading wheel spinning.
Yes, exactly.
Actual
Windows
student
startup
and
noise.
Asher just like looks at all of them. And is like, I knew I was gonna do that. Of course I did. It's in this book.
What, were you not prepared for the glass breaking
You
I-
the
weren't.
shape of a person?
I'm prepared for all.
Why on earth
magical
prepared for that? There is literally no other piece of glass that breaks like that. All other instances of this would have broken normally. Why on earth would you be prepared for like something that doesn't like exist? How did this even work?
I think it's something called cartoon physics
Fascinating.
from the
You must
continent
find
of
that for me.
cartoon and the city of Car.
Physics.
Your cover. Well, now we just have to make that canon.
Now we have to.
Oh no!
Is this canon now? Where is it? What city?
I don't.
It's a town. It's
What
like
city state?
It's in between.
it's like a suburb.
It's like yeah.
Somewhere in between. In
Yeah.
between where?
who knows?
Here
This-
and nowhere.
This janitor like walks out, grabs the OJ-shaped glass, and just like
I hand
uses
it to
up. And then they just look at OJ and they're just like, "You're really proud of that, aren't you?"
It's so cool. Look.
Did he do it again?
Oh god.
Really?
No, like when
Wait,
you
did
said
he just tell me to do it again?
no. When you said look, I thought you were gonna say look.
That's chaotic.
This is all so chaotic.
They're all standing outside, and I think the janitor just looks at all of them and just goes like, "You can wait inside the building if you'd like.
Yeah, that'd be great.
There's
That'd
like
be good.
there's
Bright
go-
out here.
it's air
I
conditioned.
try and
There's
jump
donuts.
through. Oh, sorry.
Donuts? There's donuts?
There's donuts.
I am going to find the donuts.
Before the janitor puts the OJ-shaped hole back, can I try and jump through the OJ-shaped hole again?
I masterfully do it. That's brilliant. Okay, this is gonna require a bit of like timing, I guess. Like you have to purposely.
I am willing to roll.
Yeah. Do you have any attribute that would help with jumping through?
This would be a good time to explain what attributes are.
Yes.
Aha.
So.
No, but I have the racial bad luck charm.
Oh God.
no.
Oh no.
I don't know if that applies to magic or everything.
It's up to you. But
I
usually,
believe it was just magic, right?
I think
Sorry.
so. Usually in Wyldrvir, how attributes work is at the start of the game, you pick 5 certain abilities that are tied to a dice, ranging from a d12 to a d4. You also are given one for your race and one for your city-state. And from there, everything else is kind of your choice. Those 5, you can... At any point when you are rolling, you can try and justify one of those attributes to your game master for why you would get that bonus dice, which would be the d4, d6, d8, d10, d12. But even if you don't have the attribute for it, you can still roll a d20 just at base, which means you still have a chance to succeed at anything you try. For example, OJ does not have an attribute for jumping through glass, but they can still roll a d20 anyway.
Yay. That's a 10.
Oh no.
OJ,
Oh no.
you jump, and like your lower it's almost like you like create like a second OJ, but like the lower half of you jump higher this time. The lower half of you fits through where the top half would be, and so there's like an OJ and then like the top half of an OJ on top of the OJ.
OJ
It's OJ.
squared.
It's OJ.
6 arms.
It's just yeah, you're right. OJ.
OJ.
Oh no.
OJ squared.
Double OJ.
Double OJ.
Double OJ.
And
Yes.
License to kill. Double OJ.
Oh no.
Dude, I think this girl has a
How did-
license.
Please don't
Get
give
a
him a license to kill. Her no license to kill.
How did she get a license? That's what I
I
want to
don't
know.
know.
What do you have in your hand? A license.
Oh,
I'm just a fucking meme. That's my secret, my guys.
perfect.
The janitor like is able to catch the O outcropping, slot all of it in perfectly, and just like look to you and just go like, "You are a very good jumper."
How did
Thank
it not
you.
like? How does it not break? I'm still concerned about that or confused.
Again, man, I just work here.
Oh, that's fair.
But there's donuts and there's
Oh yeah.
there's milk, there's coffee, there's assorted fruit juices.
Oh. Assorted fruit juice.
Assorted fruit. That
Is there
sounds
OJ?
nice.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm right here.
No. Wait, you're. Oh, that's gonna be confusing for you.
Huh?
There's apple juice, orange juice, grape. There's also just fruits. Yeah, just all the things you need for a
I've-
healthy, light breakfast.
I've never had coffee before.
Oh god.
Let's not do that.
No.
Why not?
Unlikely to result in a favorable outcome.
Yeah, no, I think you'd just explode. Let's not.
I would explode if I had
I mean, coffee is really not that bad.
I'm gonna.
Like, you just take a sip and drink it, and it's good.
No,
Wow, that
I
sounded
agree
big
with
brain.
you. I'm just concerned as to what it's gonna do to this one.
I think she should try it.
I mean,
You never know unless you do.
But will it make me explode?
It's not gonna make you explode.
It
Or he's
could.
going to pour OJ a glass of coffee.
I mean, theoretically, it could be magic coffee. I mean, what does anything do in this place? The glass doesn't break? Who knows if those are
This
even
is
donuts?
true. The glass did not break. The coffee could be fine.
The coffee could be decaf. God, what a world would that be?
Decaf
What
coffee
a
is
world.
default? Do I want to live in that world?
I don't think so.
Asher just grabs a cup of apple juice.
Or he's gonna grab a cup bleh, 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 bleh,
I'm
a
gonna
cup
grab
of
some
orange
fruit punch.
juice.
So you,
I am going to be handed coffee, I guess.
Yes, you are.
I'm
Is it
just gonna
just,
grab some popcorn.
is it just black coffee?
Yes, it is.
Like, as I just have this image of OJ just staring at this coffee.
Into the darkness.
I just imagine
Watch it
Darkness,
reflect.
my old friend.
Asher just adds, you could add milk or cream or sugar to that if you'd like.
She's gonna go over to the sugar. She's going
Oh,
to pick
no.
up the sugar. She's going to put as much as it as she can into this black bean liquid.
Oh no!
Oh,
Would you like some
yes.
coffee with your sugar?
I just imagine it's like the packets. So like you just grab like rip five of them open.
Oh, you can fit more than 5 packets in a cup of coffee.
Yeah.
Okay,
That's the
so
stuff.
I've given her a homebrew attribute.
Mhm.
Sticky fingers, literally.
Oh,
So I imagine that all of these little packets just get stuck as she's trying to open them.
Oh no.
Oh,
She just
dear.
pretends like it's not happening and continues trying to empty the sugar into the
Do you
cup.
want help?
We can like help you.
The more the people, the more the sugar. Increase production time.
Ori will very patiently take the sugar off of OJ's fingers and put it in the coffee.
Thank you.
softly
Mhm.
pair each one by one, gently place inside the coffee.
I'm
Repeat the
gonna
process.
go find a table on like the other side of the room and set up kind of like a barricade just in case.
Like put the chairs
Yeah, like,
onto
put
the
some-
table.
Like
Make a wall
yeah,
between you and OJ.
and grab a bucket of popcorn
Asher,
that I assume is sitting right there.
I have this
Ah.
image where like other kids are starting to pour in, like different assorted races and all that jazz. There's like a bunch of starting to come in and like, you know, get themselves situated. A few of them already kind of have their group planned out. A few of them are kind of in the center, a little confused, you know?
Mhm.
And they are all kind of just like, I think like as soon as you guys came back in, they kind of started to just pour in, you know? But you were kind of at the snack table by yourself, kind of huddled around, you know? But Rhodes, as you move away, you notice this influx of children
There's so many.
Oh.
and OJ, and like you look at the children, and you look at OJ, and you look at the coffee.
Oh no.
Ori is backing
Who
away
is giving
slowly with the
these
donut.
Children coffee.
And like, I just imagine like Scales and Ash. Scales, what are you doing? Ori's
Scales is currently in staring at the donuts, looking at them very anxiously because Scales can't eat more than a bite, but like Scales would still like to eat a donut. So Scales is like looking at the donut. She's like, should I just take one and then just give the rest to someone else? Is
You
this
can't
gonna
finish it,
happen?
don't finish it.
It's at this point that like someone puts a box of donut holes like right next to the donuts.
You mean Timbits?
Yeah,
With
sure.
good timing.
Sorry, I'm Canadian.
Timbits.
They're Timbits.
yeah. Donut holes.
Whatever.
No, cursed. Scales will eagerly grab a Timbit.
They're just like, it's perfect. It's exactly what I
Are
needed.
Timbit copyrighted?
It might be, but it doesn't matter.
Not it is, but not in the way they're gonna like go after you for saying
Okay.
it.
Timbit.
But yes, you eat a Timbit. And like you turn your head a little bit and you see the same thing, Ori backing away with a donut, Rhodes like bracing, and Asher's still just kind of next to OJ, just a little confused at why everyone's walking away.
Asher, you might want to take a step or two back.
Oh, okay. And they do so and then just turn back. Why? Scales, what are you doing?
Scales is gonna look at everyone else's reaction, remember why she has the nickname Coffee, and then is just gonna go join Rhodes.
You just kind of fly a bit and then land next to Rhodes, and maybe as you flew, a few kids are like, whoa, you know?
Yeah.
Oh,
No,
I
Scales
hold out
Scales
a bucket of
doesn't
popcorn.
have to.
Oh, they don't fly when they don't have to? Fair
No,
enough.
they don't walk when they don't. She doesn't
Oh.
walk when she doesn't have to. So like she definitely flies.
And like a few kids are like, that's so cool, you know? Just admiring your ability to fly. And you land, Rhodes offers you popcorn, Asher maybe congregates, and as like, I just feel like Ori's taking the slowest steps back and like are still watching OJ.
Mm-hmm.
Just standing there
Maybe just
menacingly.
taking nibbles of your donut as you back off.
Yes.
OJ, coffee
I-
with so
I
much sugar.
sniff the coffee first.
You get coffee
Nod
smell.
slowly. And then I chug it.
Oh God!
You
Don't burn yourself.
all watch OJ just like,
Watching in horror.
yeah, just sniff, observe, maybe swish the cup a little, and then just boom.
Just
Make
throw
sure
it
all the
back.
sugar's
They
What
just,
have I done?
just
eyes slowly dilate.
Ori backs up quicker.
I'm like gesturing to like, get over here, please. I'm on the wall for a reason. This wall of chairs will save us.
If we pretend not to know her, maybe they won't blame us.
OJ.
Zoomies.
I was gonna ask Fox what happens here because I don't know. What do you think?
Everywhere. There is an OJ everywhere. Everyone just started dead sprinting around the room, making a loud squeaking noise every once in a while.
You just start running.
It's just streak.
There's
Oh no.
It's all over the building.
She's on the wall at one point. You don't know how she got onto the wall, but she just like stuck to the wall for a hot second.
Well,
Falls off and then starts sprinting again.
they climb on the ceiling at Mach speed.
Yes.
It's kind of terrifying.
Only a little.
What are you guys doing watching OJ literally snap?
Probably get up onto the table to avoid being trampled.
Ori's going for a second donut. While watching, of course, but she's got like her sunglasses on her face, so she's just like, "Hey,
If I die, I die eating a donut. It's a good
yes,
way.
I die a happy person."
Scales, what are you doing?
Is this what the outside world is like?
Scales is taking refuge with Rhodes and like has eaten exactly one piece of popcorn and goes, I have never seen anyone move quite that fast.
No! I didn't think it was possible for
I-
anything to move this fast.
There's just like the occasional scream of children.
I just imagine them scattering like bowling pins.
Yeah.
Do you think that it is our fault that we let her drink the coffee?
Oh, totally.
There's an explosion in the background.
This is an explosion.